All right, question number one. All right, now what I want to look at real quick is just give you a little heads up on this right here, that now we have equations with variables on both sides. So at the top of your paper, I just want everybody to put an equal sign. And our goal is to get the variable on the left and the numbers on the right side. Or if we wanted to, we can put the variables on the right side and the numbers on the what? On the left. It doesn't matter. All right. I always try to tell kids, I want to try to keep the variable positive. Oliver, listen, man, you're not allowed to drink out of that anymore now. Simple. I just fixed the problem for you. Variables I try to keep positive. Variables I try to keep positive. All right. Now, what does that mean? All right. First thing now, we're going to look at question number one. All right. I want everybody to take a look at the 7x and say, well, that's a variable. 8 is a number. 3x is a variable. And 8 is a number. All right. So with what I just said to you, here's my equal sign. I'm trying to move the variables to the left, and I'm trying to move the numbers to the right. That's your goal. And when you move something, all you have to do is to do what to the sign? Change it. That's it. All right. Now I'm going to write out the work just like I want you to write out. And then when you get to a certain step, you don't need to write the work anymore. But for now, you are moving things around. So I'm going to move this 3x from the right side to the left side. To do that, I'm going to put a minus 3x underneath and a minus 3x. And then I'm going to move the minus 8 all the way over to the right side of the equation. All right. So I have a minus 8. So to undo a minus 8, we do what? Plus 8, plus 8. That's what we're looking at. Now you draw your line underneath it. And now you'll notice that the negative 8 and the positive 8 do what to each other? They cancel. The 3x and the negative 3x do what to each other? Cancel. It's really and truly that easy. All right. So now 7x minus 3x today is 4x equals, now I'm looking at 8 plus 8, which is what? 16. All right. Now we're where we were 2 days ago. If 4x equals 16, x must equal what? X must equal 4. You don't need to put divided by 4 anymore. That's the answer. All right. Anybody have any questions or concerns with that? Anybody have any questions or concerns? All right. So now we're going to go over to number 2 for a second. When can x equal itself plus 1? It is no solution, right? A number can't be itself and itself plus 1. All right, now how would I know that that's no solution if I didn't remember that? When I subtracted x, what happens to all the variables? They cancel out. So that canceled and that canceled. So now I have 0 equals 1. Is it possible for 0 to equal 1? No, that's why we say this is no solution. So no solution is a 0 with a line through it. All right. You will recognize no solution when your variables are exactly the same, but the constants are different. And what do I mean by constants? Constants are the numbers involved. 1 is considered a constant. All right. 0 is on the left side. All right. So hopefully you kind of remember that from last year also. All right. Everybody's good with 1 and 2. All right. Now let's take a look at number 3. All right. Here, does anybody remember what we call this? We call this a what? Proportion. Do you remember how to solve a proportion?
You have to
What do I do?
cancel out the, solve it first.
So the first one, it would be 3 minus 6.
How did you get that? Now there's a word for solving proportions. Nora, what was it? Anybody?
I solved this, but I don't know.
No, I'm saying, all right, to solve a proportion, we cross multiply. All right, that's the word. We cross multiply. All right. So in this case, I would like everyone to write down 3 times 3x minus 4 is equal to 2 parentheses x minus 3. All right, that's how you're going to solve a proportion. Cross multiply. All right, you cross multiply. Now, if you want, come on, Max. If you want, you can just go ahead and straight distribute. All right, so what do I mean by that? When I distribute the 3, it becomes 9x, thank you, minus 12 equals 2x minus 6. That's how you solve a proportion. All right. Now what we're doing is we're moving variables to one side and moving numbers to one side. All right. So the first thing we're going to look at is the negative 12. Is that on the right side or the wrong side? Now remember, if you need to, look up on the top. You want variables on the left and you want numbers on the right. Yeah, so the negative 12 has to be moved to the other side. Yeah, your foot is on his chair. All right. Now to move negative 12, all I have to do is what? Add 12 to both sides. Now I have to move the 2x. When I move the 2x, I have to do what? No. What do I do? Yes, thank you. Subtract 2x. Subtract 2x. Now you're supposed to tell me the 2x and the negative 2x cancel. The negative 12 and the positive 12 cancel. And now you're just reading out the numbers. What is 9x minus 2x? 7x equals, what's negative 6 plus 12? 6. And now all I have to do is divide. Thank you. And when I divide by 7, you're left with a fraction. So x is equal to 6 over 7. So x is equal to 6 over 7. All right. Anybody have any issue with that? All right. So now let's review question number 4 real quick from yesterday. So those of you guys who may not have been here yesterday, do you remember what we could do on this?
There's 2 ways.
Yes, there are 2 ways, but you tell me the best way.
I just thought I would do the other.
I know, but let's go ahead and be smarter now. What can I do?
You just
Uh-huh. What does this red line mean? What am I going to do?
4 times 2 means 4 times 5.
Yeah, you can definitely distribute, but I was trying. No, I don't want you to do that. You can do that, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to just say, I could do what?
4 divided by 2.
Right, I can divide. All right, so in your head, look, if you don't need to put this step down, don't put this step down, but I'm just putting it here for your purpose. All right, now what's left? What happens to the 4s? They do what to each other? They cancel out here. So now you're left with 2x minus 5 equals what? Equals what? Negative 7. Now what do I do?
You have the 5.
Add the 5. So now we write 2x equals what? Negative 2. And now what do I do?
Divide the 2.
Yes, so x equals
Negative 1.
-1. Beautiful. X equals -1. All right. Now, everybody take a look on number 5, a little bit more advanced. All right, kind of a review of yesterday. What can I do, Mr. Cappy?
Is it okay if I do this pretty quick?
Yeah, I don't care if we do that.
-6x minus positive 15, or plus positive, yeah, plus 15,
+15
minus 7
-7.
equals 4.
Beautiful.
And then 15 and 7, you could add, that would be 8, and
Yes.
-8.
Hold on. And now what?
-8 would be 6, and then 6.
-6x equals 6.
That'd be -1.
So x equals -1. That's one way of doing it. All right. Does anybody will walk me through the little more advanced way? Tell me what to do first. I'm going to slide this over. That's one way.
Next column.
No, I'm on number 5. I want you to do it the advanced way. What could I do?
Couldn't you, well, couldn't you already cancel out 5, -5 and?
No. No. Oliver, do you know how to do this the advanced way?
You +7.
Add 7 to both sides first.
Oh, hang on, let me get
You
like a
you did
7.
good. -3, 2x minus 5.
2x minus 5 equals 21. And then you can do over 3 over 3.
Yes,
So
then you divide by -3.
So then you have 2x minus 5 equals 7. Wait, did I do that right?
-7.
Yeah, -7.
Then what?
+5 plus 5 x negative x equals 1.
So 2x equals -2. Come on, Max,
X
stay with
equals
me.
negative-
So x equals -1.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm thinking.
or so- yeah.
All right. Evelyn, you with me today?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Everybody's good with 5? 2 ways to do it. Do I care which way? No, I want you to try to learn this because I want you to be advanced. All right. I want you to be able to do it multiple different ways. Okay. So now let's just go down the page a little bit. Well, no, let's do 6 because we got some fractions. Go ahead. Do you have a question?
Oh, you, okay, I don't know. I guess
Sure.
with all the, like,
Mm-mm. Okay. So now, question number 6. I'm gonna let Sophia do it. Sophia, tell me what to do on number 6. Everybody try distributing while Sophia tells you the answer. 2x. Hold on 1 second. You did great. 2x minus 24 equals 4x minus what? I didn't hear you. Divide by 3 first. What's 36 divided by 3? And then times 2. There you go. You okay with this?
know that 36 is,
You should.
like, I do. I just, like,
Yeah, you
that's-
should. Right? Okay. Yay. Listen to what she's saying. We want to keep the variable positive. So instead of moving the 4x, we're just going to move the 2x. Thank you. That was very good, Sophia. Tell me what to do. Good. And then what? Right. I added 24. So everything on the left is what? Everything over here did what? So it's a what? 0. That's correct. And then when you divide by 2, which we don't have to do, we just say 0 divided by anything is automatically what? 0. So that was your answer to number 6. That was your answer to number 6.
Okay.
That's a beautiful answer, actually. Not just okay. Anybody have any issues with 6? All right, there's a couple fractions. It'll be good because on Monday, you can start, yes, tuck your shirt in. That's exactly right. Go back outside, go tuck yourself in, and then come back in. All right. I don't want any trouble out of you. All right. Here we go. Now I'm on number 7. So now we have ugly fractions. Ugly fractions. All right, Austin, I said you could do this one. So what am I going to do?
Times 2 equals 1 x plus 1.
Uh-huh.
I did first is I had to do 2, 7.
Yeah, so everybody's gonna put a +2, +2, and then I'm gonna do what?
And what I did is I subtracted 1.
You are perfect. Subtract 1/2 x.
And then it'd be 3 minus 1 over 8, and that's 2 over 8.
Wait a minute. You're getting a common denominator.
Yeah.
So you can't make common denominator.
Oh,
4, right? So you're good. Everything is good, man. You did really good. So tell me about 1/2. How many fourths is that?
It'd be 3/4 minus 2/4.
That's exactly correct.
1 over 4.
That is correct. 1/4 x equals how much? Yes.
9 and 1/4.
No. How do I undo a fraction?
Oh,
Yes. So what's the reciprocal? Right. It would definitely be 4. So multiplying by 4. So x equals what? 36. Remember, if you forgot that, make in your notes, multiply by the reciprocal. Multiply by the reciprocal. Anybody else? Anybody else? Having trouble with that? All right, let's talk about number 9. All right, Oliver.
So.
Now just tell me what to
okay,
do.
So next, so first you would distribute.
Yes, we're distributing a -3.
So
And
you
what does
have
that become?
12x.
-12x minus 18.
Equals 8x plus 78.
Now what?
Then
Remember-
you do plus 12x plus 12x.
Yes, I like it. Plus 12x because we're trying to keep the variable positive. And then what?
And then you have minus 78 minus 78.
Minus 78 and minus 78.
So you have negative 96 equals 20x. And then you can divide by
Yes.
4.
So wait a minute. The first thing I'm going to do is write x equals -96 over 20. And then he said divide by 4.
So you have negative 24 over 5.
Yes. -24 over 5 is absolutely perfect.
When the, like the both sides are the same.
It's an I. Why are you asking me about that?
Those, yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, I bet you are.
The-
Shh, I'm not telling you.
um,
All right, number 11. Here we go.
You skipped
Which one did we skip?
2.
No, we're doing the odds now. I said, we're just gonna go down the page. We're gonna work on the odds. All right. All right, Miss Spiller, you help me with number 11. What am I gonna do? Good. Uh-huh. Yes. Very nice work. What kind of 5x? You're good. Well, -5x equals what? And then? That's perfect. X equals -3. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, let's look at 13. Okay. I have a proportion. So Max, how do I solve a proportion? Do you remember? Yes, look back at number, which one?
Number 3.
Yes, what was that? What do we do? What's the word called?
We do the cross multiply.
That is correct. We're cross multiplying. So what am I multiplying?
Um. We do three
Yes,
parentheses of 3 minus 2x,
you're awesome. Equals what?
Equals 5 2x plus 1.
Amazing. All right, now distribute for me.
And so 9x
9 minus
9 minus 6x.
equals
Equals 10x plus 5.
amazing. All right, now what?
So plus 6.
Plus 6x is brilliant.
Plus 6
And then
and minus 5.
minus 5 is good.
So it is 4 equals 16x.
Yep.
Divide by 4.
Divide by what?
Yeah. 4.
Nope. You divide by the number in front of the variable.
Oh, divide by 16.
Yes,
And that is 1/4.
that is in fact 1/4. Anybody have any issues with that?
Yeah. Well, I got 16x equals 4, but when I divided it,
You did it wrong.
I got 4.
16 times 4 is not 4.
Oh, okay, I just divided, okay.
Yep, you got to divide it properly. All right,
Mhm.
Nora,
Yeah.
you're on 15.
Okay, so. this is just the same. I don't know what this is called.
Okay, what do I do though?
I guess we were just do, no.
No, here's what I want you to do. You're right. Everybody should be able to look at this and say, this one's weird. Right, this, no, it's called an identity. All right, it's called an identity. All right, does anybody remember? When you have an identity, that means you can be all real numbers. So here's how you write the symbol for all real numbers. All right, all real numbers. All right. Now, sometimes you'll see in a math book, they will say infinite number of solutions. There's an infinite number of solutions. 3x minus 12 is always equal to 3x minus 12. All right. Anybody have any issues with that? All right. So now, Nora, knock out 17. What do I do?
You would be negative when you're gonna subtract 3 over 5.
Yes,
It's 3/5.
you are amazing. Minus 3/5 x. Add the 22. How did you know it was 2/5? Yes, everybody should know that. 1 minus 3/5 is obviously 2/5 because 1 is 5/5. Everybody good with that? All right, now how do I solve this? Which is 5 over 2.
9 and 2 is 1. And
Mm-hmm.
so the answer is x equals 45.
X equals 45. Perfect. X equals 45. That was a good one. All right. Continuing down the page. Okay, now I just threw in this silly problem. All right, just to keep you honest with your decimals. So everybody write the answer down to what they think it is for 19. All right, everybody write the answer down right now. All we're doing is to solve this, all I have to do is what? Add what? Add 3.75. Now, the reason this is there is I'm just seeing if you remember. All right, sometimes you're going to have decimals, not just fractions. All right, you need to be able to add 3.75 and 2.4. And everybody should be able to tell me that's x equals 6.15. 6.15. All right. Again, if you're not sure, remember you're lining up the decimals and you're adding them together, and that became a 0. All right. Is everybody happy with that? X equals 6.15. Anybody have any issues? Any questions? Good. All right, here we go. Number 21 is kind of silly also. What is 21? Tell me. 0, right? Anybody have a problem with 21? X equals 0. Anybody have any issue with 21? All right, let's knock out 23. All right, this one should be pretty easy for us too. Ryan, let's see how you're doing. What do I have to do for this?
And for, I personally add, well, I say, 6 to both.
Add 6,
Let's see, you're left with, 7 8, which equals 0.875.
which is equal to,
Okay, well, it's, 7 is, 7 is actually equals 2.
2. Perfect. Now what?
Multiplied by the reciprocal.
Multiplying by the reciprocal.
So 2 divided by 7. That doesn't,
Divide evenly.
yes, it doesn't really
So my final answer,
is, 2 7 7 7.
no, you're multiplying that. So make that 2 over 1, right? And then when I multiply 2 times 8 sevenths, you're going to tell me it's what?
8 7.
Yes, correct answer for number 23 is 16 sevenths. Yes,
Which one would you like, the 7/8 thing would equal like 5 or whatever?
I don't know what you mean 7/8 equals 5.
Like, I forgot what number it equals, but
Oh, no, I don't want you to change it to 0.875. I don't want to work with decimals. You agree?
Yeah.
Fractions should be much easier. Everybody should be agreeing with that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let's just keep on going here. All right, Elliot, what am I doing for 25? Yes. Right. X minus 8 equals -12. So X equals, thank you. Very good work. What?
I don't understand this. Cause then what do you do with the rest of it?
We multiplied both sides by 3 and that eliminated the dividing by 3. This was something we did yesterday.
Okay.
I mixed it up. All right, I mixed it up. All right. Miss McKenzie, tell me what we're doing on 27. Add 3x. Beautiful. Then subtract 8.
And then you get negative 28 equals 6x.
You're amazing.
So then that wouldn't divide evenly. but
Yep.
It would be 14 over 3.
Thank you, kiddo. Don't forget the what?
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget the negative. Negative 14/3. Come on, guys. I feel like you guys are doing pretty good. All right. All right, let's look at 29. All right, Evelyn, help me, please. Come on, kiddo.
So
What are you thinking?
we would add 3
You are amazing. Add 3x.
and then add 7.
Yes. Very nice work.
5x. 30.
Be careful. One's positive, one's negative, right?
Oh. this one.
Yeah, what, yes. And so now, very nice. Easy, easy, easy. All right, hopefully you guys are feeling that. All right, hopefully you feel it's easy. All right. Wilson, go.
Okay, so you divide by -2.
Not first.
Oh, you add 12.
Add 12. He's doing it the advanced way. He's adding 12. When I add 12, what do I get?
18.
Good. Now what?
Then you divide, or, yeah, you divide.
Uh-huh.
-2.
And what do you get?
You get -3 and Yeah.
Now what?
Then you do
+5,
And what do you get?
2.
Now what?
You have x equals 1.
Yes, sir. That was really nice. Thank you. Anybody have any issues with that?
Yeah. Wouldn't the 2x be negative? Isn't the negative stay there?
No, because we divided by -6. I'm gonna draw it out for him, just to make sure he sees it.
Hmm.
So I'm dividing by -6,
Right.
and that causes that. It's okay, it's all right. Anybody have any questions with 31? All right, here we go. Some more ugly fractions.
Hmm.
Mike? Let's do it. What do I have to do?
Common denominator,
Yep,
so 15,
right, so 3/5 is
9/15,
9/15.
and then 10/15.
Good job.
So then you. Subtract 9/15,
Subtract 9/15 x,
and subtract 9,
subtract 9.
so you get -12 equals 1/15 x.
You're amazing. And now what?
You do the reciprocal,
Which is just,
15,
yes. I don't think it's negative though. True,
15 times 12,
right? So x equals,
-180.
very, very nice. 33 is -180. Everybody's good with that?
No. X.
All right, I'm liking this. 35. Who hasn't done one yet? Charlotte. Oh, you're next, okay. Charlotte, you tell me 35. Yes, you would. You have to distribute a -3. What do I get? You're awesome. Now what do I do? Add 21.
That would be -7.
Very nice. Which is. All right, guys, I'm pretty happy with that. Tell me.
I thought you wanted to keep the variable.
Yeah, you can, but she's showing you you don't have to. You'll get the same answer. Do you with me? All right, you got the same answer. All right. That's what I'm saying. Just be careful. All right. All right, Mr. Thatch, you're up 37.
So first I'm gonna add +31 to +31 to 52. and
Good.
then +6x to
Very good.
11. So then we get 18x.
How many x's?
Oh, sorry, 17x.
17x equals
That'll be x equals 21
What kind of 21?
negative,
Negative 21.
and then we're gonna divide them. It's negative 21 divided by 3.
That's correct. That's the answer.
So it's negative 21.
No, that's the answer. Just leave it as a negative 21 over 17. Everybody good with that? Any issues? Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Wow, we're doing way better than I thought. Good job, guys. All right. I need help with 39. Go ahead, Mr. Cappy.
2 times
Yes,
4x
4x
minus 9 minus 18
minus 18
plus 3
plus 3,
plus 4 minus
4 minus x. Now what?
x equals. Yeah, 4x equals.
Combine,
25
no, combined terms. What's this?
21. Oh. Negative 50.
Right.
Now become a 11. You subtract or add that 19.
So I want add 15. And then what else?
4x.
No, then what else? I can move one more thing,
Oh, the x.
right?
Yeah, plus 10. 5.
Right. 5x equals,
5x equals. And then. Divide by 5.
yes,
And then
19 over 5. Beautiful. 19 over 5. Very nice.
Mm.
Yes, Tom.
So the way I did it, I got negative.
Listen, remember that I'm just trying to tell you, it doesn't matter how you did it wrong.
So if both the number and the variable are negative, you can just leave it as positive.
Yes,
Okay.
negative divided by negative is positive. Next one. 41, Wilson.
So we're doing review.
Yes,
10 minus 2x,
good.
and then 3x minus or negative.
Yes, you're awesome. Thank you. Now what?
You add,
Yes,
you add, you'd add negative 2x.
yeah, I would add 2x, right?
Yeah.
Is that us?
Yeah.
All right, remember now, guys, make sure you got the evens. Homework is the evens. All right, well, come in the morning and see me. All right, sorry I couldn't get you. All right, try out the evens, guys. I'll post the worked out solutions tonight. All right, I'll post the worked out solutions.
That's very